Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Sunday, my friends. Appreciate everybody being here. Mr. Paul, good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Hitcher's Wit, good to see you, my friend. Flying the place I used to live when I was working in the U.S. of A. Very cool, my friend. I'm glad we could do this one for you today. Mr. Tenure DeMoba, good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Cat May Be, welcome back. Shamrock Minimums, great name. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Golf Kilo 4, welcome back. George Org, good to see you. Gorilla Glue, welcome back. Abheek, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Mr. Greg Elwell, good to see you. Mr. Fred, welcome back. Hope you're well. MN Sports Fan, good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Mr. Wayward, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Mr. Carolina, good to see you, dude. Hope you made it back safely, my friend. Good to see you. Mr. Paul, welcome back. Hope you're well. I already got Paul, actually. Never mind. Well, good to see you again, Paul. Mr. Fred, good to see you, dude. Dante's in the house. Welcome back. Mr. Baldo's here. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. Sublime Transit, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Chiron, good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Steven, good to see you. Mr. Tom, welcome aboard. Greg Elwell, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are well. Casper, good to see you, my friend. Tugger Nuts, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Simon, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. We got Sybil Dortipi over on the vertical stream. Good to see you, Sybil. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Eden's in the house. Welcome back. Been a while since we've flown to MCI. Opens the doors to a lot more flights we could do. So happy we got good scenery now for Kansas City. I agree. Some Midwest love, if you will. Caleb, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you are well. And yeah, right off the bat, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. All the new dads, the old dads, the dads to be. Happy Father's Day, friends. Happy Father's Day. Thank you for reminding me as well. I completely forgot. Welcome aboard, everyone. Some real-world South Whizzle ops today. In the iFly MAX8. Wrap up our week here flying the MAX8. Been an incredible week. This airplane is just so good. So good.
Well, hello, buddy.
If you don't own this airplane yet, you definitely got to get it.
Carolina donated $4.
Mr. Carolina. Thank you, brother.
First donation of the stream. I win this time. Smiley face emoji. And yes, home safe. Had smooth flight. I saw the new MCI scenery, looks sexy as always.
It does, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you for the support, Mr. Carolina. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. What did Henry get me today? Good question. Henry, where's my Father's Day gift? Shh, he's slacking over there. Hey, Cap, can we get a shout out to Any Builds for giving us ORD? Can't wait for it. Of course, dude. I mean, once that releases, we'll definitely get some pre-release streams in as well. Very much looking forward to Any Builds Chicago O'Hare. Will be very nice. Very nice. Feeling much better today, friends. I'm sure you can tell by my voice and my my energy. Definitely feeling better. Fiance getting some coffee. Then when she gets back, head to the pool for the day. Very nice. Very nice. You're Henry's dad, so you can count for this day as well. Hey, there you go. He gave you his undying love. True. Very true. Any Builds is doing ORD? Yes, they are. They announced it, Friday at the Expo? So last week they announced that they're doing it, so hell yeah. Morning Cap, MCA is my home airport. Yeah, get to see scenery for it. We could do a quick look around before leaving, of course. Yeah, new scenery. We'll do a quick little tour of the scenery, if you will. Should look pretty good. Please do a barrel roll on takeoff. No. Sorry, had to cough for a second. Cool. Well, friends, let's not waste any time. We're here on the ground, Chicago Midway. So some short field ops today, in and out of Midway. Should be fun. We do have a pretty full aircraft as well. So I'm sure we'll be a little bit of a rocket ship out of here, so it should be real fun. So let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get it powered up. Let's get everything ready to rock and roll. Oh, they're playing boarding music. I was so confused for a second. I was like, where's that music coming from? Cool. First thing is first, let's get the battery switched to the on position. Beautiful. We'll get the ground power turned on as well. We'll power up the aircraft. We'll arm our emergency exits. I'll get a little bit of panel brightness up on this bad boy. Beautiful. Let's scroll all the way up top. Let's get our IRS set to the nav position, left side and right side. Beautiful. Flip this over to bat bus. Flip this over to ground power. We'll get the cab util and passenger seat entertainment on, even though it's Southwest. I don't think they do passenger seat entertainment. Yacht anchors are off for now. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. Seatbelt signs can stay off for now. We'll get the window heat to the on position. Probe heat can stay off for now. Hydraulic pumps can stay off for now as well. And pressurization panel looks good. Recirc fans are in auto. Packs are in the off position. Isolation valve is open. Engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. We'll get the steady light turned on to that bad boy. Beautiful. Let's jump down here to our tablet. Let's start working on some stuff down here. Let's go to Navigraph. We're going to import our flight plan. Import via SimBrief. Beautiful. You can see midway over to Kansas City, MCI. Beautiful. The flight deck that CST has built and designed is impressive as heck. Like, wow, I'm blown away. I tuned in yesterday for curiosity. It's incredible, dude. It is incredible. Yeah. Go 22 left for departure. Winds dead. Well, there's no winds? I know it still trips me out with the new update as well. Yes, it's real good, man. I've really been enjoying the update. They do on their MAX planes. I had one up to Hawaii with Southwest. Oh, well, there you go. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, we just got the boarding complete message as well. So that's good. Beautiful. We've got all of that. We're going to send our plan to the FMC. Beautiful. We'll go to the back page. We're going to go to payload and balance. We're going to read from, and we want to pull SimBrief OFP. We got 171 passengers on board today, down to Kansas City. 63.75 on the fuel. 34.20 on the cargo. We're looking for a zero fuel weight today of 63.5. Very good. We're going to load the aircraft. We're going to go immediately. Perfect. And then we're going to send all that data down to the FMS CDU, whatever you would like to call it. Beautiful. Speaking of that, let's spend some time down here. I'm going to turn the brightness of the screens down immensely. Perfect. Turn all that fun stuff down. Very good, very good, very good. That can stay on there. We'll get a little bit of background. We'll get a little bit of flood. Perfect. Then I'm going to scoot my camera down right about here. Perfect. And we're going to get some panel brightness turned up here. Very good. Beautiful. Down to the FMC. Let's go to the FMC tab. We'll clear that out. We'll go pause in it. We're sitting on the ground. KMDW, Chicago Midway. Next page, we'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Beautiful. Go to our route tab. Should be already inserted for us. We have Midway MCI Southwest 126. That is us. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. Departures. Let's see what the winds are doing here in Chicago Midway. Weather showing winds variable at 4, 10-mile visibility, few at 10,000, broken at 12, overcast at 22. All right. With that planned, I guess we'll do 22 left for departure. I think that's what Tom was saying as well. I feel like that's the most common runway. 22 left or 31 right, but we'll go with 22 left for today. So we'll be on the Midway 8 departure, 22 left. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Arrivals into Kansas City. Let's see what the weather's doing. We got winds 230 at 7, 10-mile visibility, broken at 1,000, broken at 1,600, overcast at 2,800. My goodness. Not the nicest weather to be flying into today, Chad, is it? 230 at 7, which means that we should most likely be landing. Those are the decommissioned terminals. I guess we land, what, 19 right? Or is that the departure runway? I don't know. We haven't flown into MCI for a while. I'm assuming 19 right? I mean, 19 left also works, just a much longer taxi. But I'm assuming we just go 19 right for the arrival? Right, chat? I mean, why not, right? Cool. We're going to be on the Rudder 3 arrival. And then it looks like here we got the Buddy transition. So we'll come up here. We'll select our approach. We'll go ILS 19 right from Cyper. I guess we could do that. Yep. I thought it was Buddy, but I guess Cyper probably makes sense. And we'll fill that in there. Beautiful. Cool. So the arrival, oops, sorry, I should have had that up here. The arrival is the Rudder 3. We're looking for the ILS 19 right. So Rudder 3, what is our transition today, friends? Transition was Bullet. So we'll get Bullet. We'll plan ILS 19 right. And we said we wanted it via Cyper. And we'll execute that. Beautiful. Go to our legs page. Radar vectors, then a discontinuity. That's normal. We'll leave all that blank. That all looks good to me. Perfect. Go to our NitRef tab. We'll plug in some numbers here. 6.3 on the planned fuel. We'll go 2 on the reserves, 25 on the cost index. We're cruising at 32,000 feet, so we'll execute that. Winds are going to be 256 at 44. A little bit of a headwind component on the way to Kansas City this afternoon. IC deviation plus 12. Execute that. Let's go to our N1 limits while we're doing all this. Let's go upstairs. We'll get the forward fuel pump on. We'll spool up the APU. Beautiful. Come back over here. Go to our performance mode. Great. Let's go ahead and read MSFS data. Perfect. So Chicago Midway, 22 left. Got the elevation. Surface conditions are dry. We're going to do a flap 5 departure. AC on. Anti-ice off. And there's our winds. 22107 at 1 knot. So basically nothing to worry about. And we'll calculate that. Okay, so it does not like that. So maybe we go with flap 10. And then calculate. Perfect. So I guess we're doing a flap 10 departure today, friends. Cell temp is showing 40 degrees. So 40 degrees with flap 10. We'll leave that like that. We'll do a slight derate on the climb. Takeoff will be, oh, I'm so used to putting flap 5. We'll do flap 10 for departure. 22.4 on the CG weight, which gives us a trim value of 4.39, which you just heard it set there automatically. And then we are looking for a V-speeds 36, 38, 48. 36, 38, 48. Perfect. Everything is matching up nicely. The iFly has an EFB now? Correct. Yes, got a big update last week. Friday, I believe. Good day, Cab Canada. Have a great flight. Joseph, good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, brother. Off to the pool now. See you later. Enjoy the flight. I'll check the replay later for the MCI scenery. Sounds good, man. I'm going 19 right to MCI. Perfect. Captain Lee, good to see you, my man. Welcome back. Krishank, good to see you as well. Welcome. Panoramic, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. We got Orphicam. His message does come with a nice new EFB. I know, very fancy, right? Very fancy. All right, upstairs, APU generator can go online. APU gen can get flipped up top there. We'll go ahead and get the hydraulic pumps on. We'll get the APU bleed turned on. You'll see the duct pressure come alive. Beautiful. Get the rest of our fuel pumps turned on here as well. We'll get the seatbelt signs on and everybody's seated. Anti-collision light can come online as well. And we'll jump over here and we'll go to our ground services. We will remove the ground power and we will remove the chocks and cones. And we'll prepare for our pushback and departure, my friends. Very good. Very good. We just announced Houston Hobby. It's going to be exciting times for Southwest Flyers. Very nice. I don't know why I thought you were doing Houston Intercontinental, but I'll also take a Houston Hobby. I feel like the Houston Hobby that we have now is a little bit lacking. Would we all agree? I can't remember. Is it? It's not F. I think it's partner FSim Studio something, but 148 on our VAP speed, and then we're going to go 220 for runway heading because it is a runway heading departure. So we'll go 220 on that bad boy. I think it's like 227 or something like that, the front course. Oh, that's right. We're using the Hughes. The Hughes. There's probably all kinds of like little things that we can... Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I was going to say, I think there's like little things we can do and click on, but yeah. Storms coming in might be rough on the way back. I was actually looking at that. Yeah. MD-11, we'll be in the MD-11 sooner than later, for sure. Love flying that airplane. Not a fan favorite, but a favorite of mine, for sure. Currently en route to Washington, Ronald Reagan. It should be the river approach for me today. Nice. I almost had to set up a new flight, like 45 minutes before stream. AnyBuilds was having a problem adding the Kansas City to my account. So it was, yeah, we nose left, tail right, yes. So we almost, oh, it's got all those closed. I hate how it still does this for every single livery. Where is it? Settings? No, it's not settings. It's in My Airplane, miscellaneous. No other systems. No. Where is it? General? No. What? Oh yeah, miscellaneous. Open. Thank you. Save. Good. All right. Looking around us, we should be good for start. I don't see anybody around. Perfect. Let's go. No, I was looking for the sunshades to open. All right, we are pushing back, friends. Let's go to our overhead, and we shall spool up engine number 2. Enjoy, friends. We should see a start valve open. Should get a good N2 percentage on the rise. Very nice. And again, we are in the MAX, so we will be motoring today. My squawk code was 3226. I'm going to set that now before I forget. 3226. We'll turn that on, but we'll leave you on XPNDR. Very good. And we are motoring. Motoring shouldn't take long. The engines are nice and cool. Very happy to see the MD-11 flying again in real life. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, park brake is set. And there goes motoring. Here comes 25%. We'll introduce fuel. Enjoy the startup sounds, friends. They are quite loud. What's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Happy Father's Day and Sunday to everyone. I couldn't have said it better myself, sir. All right, we got a good start on engine number 2. Let's go number 1 over to ground. Got a good start valve open. We're looking for good N2 percentage on the rise. Got our range rings on. The startup sounds are unreal, dude. They are unreal. Found a nice flight on my pre-flighty I'm going to do later today. Puerto Plata to Montego Bay. Nice. Edelweiss 359. Ooh, very cool. Flight originates from Zurich, but not doing that part of the flight. Yeah. I hear you, man. Sounds like something I would enjoy as well. Very cool, Casper. Very, very cool. All right, we're motoring. It's not going to motor very long. There we go. There's 25%. We'll introduce fuel. Enjoy startup at number 1. Fanatic, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Two good engines, friends. Perfect. Let's go to the overhead. Let's get our engine generators online. Get this flipped over to Gen 1. We'll flip you over to TR1. We'll get the yaw dampers on. We'll get the probe heat on. We'll get the packs to the auto position. Turn the sounds down so we don't go deaf. Isolation valve goes to auto. APU bleed can go off. APU can go off. Start switches can get bumped to continuous. We'll get our auto brake over to RTO. Perfect. And I'm going to release the park brakes. I'm going to start moving, chat, just because there's people behind me ready to go. So I'm going to set flaps 5 degrees here as well as we start our taxi roll. Very good. And I need to get my CTAF frequency plugged in. .CTAF KMDW 35.2. 35.2. There we go. Should be able to speak with everyone now. 10 degrees flaps. Thank you. One more notch. 10 degrees of flaps. There we have it. Beauty. Looks like a stormy ride to MCI. It'll probably be an eventful arrival back here into Chicago as well. The weather is not looking too ideal out there. And all of that is pushing this way, so we'll see how that goes. Pardon me. I'm going to follow the company Southwest out. Where's Henry? He is on the couch. Just had his breakfast. He's on the couch and he's hugging his toy. Hey, your toy, Henry? All right, out of the ramp. Beautiful. And we'll go flight director left side, flight director right side, auto throttle, VNAV, heading mode. And we'll get our taxi light on. Now the route of the ramp. Bing, bing. Apparently airlines turn auto brake to RTO before they push. My wife's stepdad is new Southwest FO. So I've asked him a lot, and that's one thing he said they're doing wrong, which is interesting. Huh. Well, that could just be Southwest SOP. You have to remember that, right? Blue Crayon? Not all airlines will do that. But yeah, cool that they do that at Southwest. It could also be a Boeing SOP that we don't know about. We could always ask Mr. V1 about that. Wonder if they do RTO before pushback as well at his operator. Would be kind of cool. A lot of South Whizzle planes here today. This is Chicago Midway. We are running the update as well for Chicago. The new was it World Update or City Update? I'm not sure. World Update, City Update, something like that. Can I ask a dumb question? What does the $sign mean at the end of some METAR reports? That's a good question. I don't know. Solid question. Sounds more like an operator SOP. Yeah. Some operators may do things differently. Correct. We've learned that over the years. Definitely have. All right, looking good. Should be lining up. $sign at the end of the METAR remarks means EA Electronic Arts paywall. No. I think it needs that the METAR needs maintenance. I don't know. I have no clue, to be honest with you. Alrighty, friends, on to the brakes. We hold here. Perfect. And there we go. Company South Whizzle. Oh wait, at the very end of a US automated METARs, you will often see a $sign symbol. The signal that is automated weather station requires maintenance and sensors may need servicing. Interesting. Huh. I did not know that. Midway traffic, Southwest 126, lining up and waiting 22 left. Midway. All right. Our turn, chat. Let's get our landing lights on. Runway turnoffs can come on. Taxi light can come off. We'll get the strobe lights on. Wing lights and logo lights can come on as well. Very good. Pardon me.
Approaching 2 left.
Thank you. All right, we want to use full length of this runway. We also need to get our TCAS to TA only. Company traffic is just off now, 1,000 feet off the runway. Use as much of this runway as possible, chat.
2 left.
Very good. And get ourselves nicely lined up here. Perfect. And we stay right here. Give it about a minute. All right. Midway's always had an interesting configuration of runways. I think it's just because the winds are always changing in Midway, right? Alrighty, so where's our first waypoint? All right, so we're going to go 3,000 feet, then we'll proceed. Oops, wrong one. We'll go 3,000 feet, and then we'll proceed direct to PQ on the departure. Very good, cool. Control cam comes online. Midway traffic, Southwest 124, departing 22 left, Midway. Sounds coming up. Let's go flying, friends. Throttle's 40%. Beautiful, slight nose down pressure, very good. And we are stable and toga. Enjoy, friends. Ooh, takeoff power set. No joke on that engine power today. We're rolling. It's 80 knots, we're neutral. positive rate. Gear up. I think that's because we have flaps 10 out. Mr. Boat Pardue. Speed check, flaps 5 degrees. And speed check, flaps 1. Climb power's coming in. Speed check, flaps clean. And we're approaching 3,000 feet. We'll go direct PQ. LNAV is on. Yeah, very short runways. Yashmo. Very short runways here. All right, bring those sounds back down, a little bit more manageable level. Beautiful. Just gonna skirt around this weather right here. A little bit of rain off our left side. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get our runway turnoffs off, our logo lights and our wing lights, and auto brake can go off. We're good. We are on our way, friends. Fly through it for science. We're just going to clip the edge of it right here, actually. God, dude, I can't get over how well this airplane hand flies as well, man. Once you get this bad boy trimmed out, it's such a pleasure to fly. It's so good. E350 next week? No, we're doing business jets next week. The Citation Sovereign. All right, let's bug up our cruise altitude. We're going all the way up to 32,000. I'm going to flip you guys back over and we'll gauge autopilot 1. And we'll go 32,000 feet for our cruise altitude to Kansas City today. We got 32,000 plugged in there as well. Everything looks good upstairs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, we're going business jet next week. I know. I know. Crazy. I don't think I'll be flying the PMG too much now that the MAX has its crap together with the tablet and weather radar. It's pretty damn good, man. Speaking of weather radar, we can turn that on. See how bad we're getting black. Ooh, that doesn't look too pretty. Hopefully we get up and above that. That does not look good at all, does it, chat? Let me flip that over here. We'll get it on the big screen. What are my sensitivity settings? Good question. TCA Boeing yoke, I'm assuming that we're talking about. So that is my roll axis. So 0.04 on the roll axis with a 0.04 dead zone. And then my pitch axis is setting at 0.2 with a 0.3 on the dead zone. What's the difference between ground and airspeed? I mean, in layman's terms, obviously the higher you go, the faster across the ground you're going to be going. So you've got your airspeed, which is 289 knots, and then you have your ground speed, which is 336 knots. So there's a differential, and obviously wind and elevation, altitude is going to affect those numbers. Yeah. Turn left 50. Oh, don't worry, dude. We're fucking, look at it. We're full sending it into that. Full send. Look at her. We're above 10,000 as well, so the lights can come off. Those can go off. We're obviously keeping the seatbelt signs on for obvious reasons. He's joined a Jet Card VA. Wheels Up Virtual. Let's compete against V1. We have C680s, E55s, Gulfstreams, and BBJs. Probably not next week, but we'll see. If I'm thoroughly enjoying my business jetting, I can consider picking up Jet Card. Vitor, good to see you, my friend. Welcome, hope you're well. No smoking sign off, always. Light them up. Jesus, pardon me. Who are we flying? VIP Barry? Maybe. Potentially. That is some nasty weather, chat. We're not even going to pretend. I think things are about to get a little bit bumpy. Sorry, I disobeyed the signs. Man. Well, since you told us to. Standard barrel through 18,000. Very good. Actually not too bumpy out there right now. It's pretty nice. We're just skirting the side of it. Sent you a link to give you the guide to explain the different speeds in airplanes. Post the link, he can read up on it. Oh, ooh, that. Oh. That does not look nice. These are the clouds that you would usually tend to avoid. Do we avoid, chat? Do we do some evasive maneuvers? Here, let's be good pilots. Let's go on to a heading of 300. Let's avoid this towering cumulus cloud right here. Let's go, let's just dart a little bit here. We'll go around it. We'll be good pilots. Good pilots, chat. We are professionals. There we go. See, we skirt along the side of this here. A little bit of whoop whoop. A little bit of whoop whoop. That is nasty looking clouds, man. Holy. That is nasty. Alright, we need to get over to advisory. This is one thing I like about these simulators, the cinematic cameras on the outside showing the plane. It's awesome. Vitor. If you haven't already, man, you got to pick up Chase Plane. Have you told ATC you're deviating for weather? There's no ATC. Unfortunately. No ATC. So you can see we're kind of skirting along the side of this, and then what we'll do is we'll, once we get up or around this, we'll head back to our direction of flight. Still need practice. You're not wrong. Practice makes perfect. Somebody was asking about airspeeds and relatives. Going to copy this for you. There you go. Thank you, Les. Somebody was asking about differences in airspeed and ground speed, and here's a cool little explanation for you. All right, we're looking good. Now, what we'll do is we'll proceed direct pig. Chat, why are they being mean to me? Proceed direct pig. I don't like that I click that. They need to find a better click spot. Hughes, please, find a better click spot. Scared of a little rain. Just, oh, that one has it too. My goodness. Don't click on any of the windows. Got you. We're just trying to be good pilots, you know? Departure Mike India Tango, deviating 10 degrees to the right for weather. Will be direct when able. Oink oink. Direct Piggy. Direct Miss Piggy. There we go. Getting around that nasty, whatever that is over there. That was pretty cool though. Pretty cool that you can see the thunderstorm. I feel like the depiction of the clouds has gotten a little bit better lately. Am I the only one, chat? Am I the only one that thinks the cloud depiction's been a little bit better? Those are awesome. You can do some solid IFR training. Just put up the shades. True. If you put up the shades, you can't see the weather. That means it isn't there anymore. True. I don't think direct is a good idea anymore. I don't think we're going to get above this weather cruising at 32,000 feet. I can promise you that. Might be able to go a little bit higher, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what things look like once we break through here. I was just about to ask if you're using any add-ons for the clouds. I am not. This is all default, man. All default. I feel like the clouds have gotten a lot better after the last couple of updates. You're going right back into that mess. We should be above it is what I'm hoping, Les. You're still stuck in it at 32? Maybe we go to 36, chat? Let's go to 36. See what things look like up there. Let's go 36,000. We should have enough. Should have enough juice to get up there. Change this to 36. Perfect. Don't want to suffocate anybody. Navigraph is a filter map for turbulence. It does. Yeah, the only thing that sucks, Paul, is I feel like Navigraph is about 15 to 20 minutes behind what the sim is doing most times. They don't update at the same time. I'm loving this. Keep rolling the dice. And who said you only fly in nice weather? Brother, I'm a weather magnet. A weather magnet, I am. I mean, that's pretty nasty all the way to our destination, chat. I think we're coming through the worst of it here coming up, though. Fly cardinal altitude VFR and stay below. Ops will totally understand. Nice. Aim for the purple. Isn't the purple like icing or something?
32 whiskey reporting still soaked in at 360.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you fly into Denver a bunch then? We need rain. My Denver scenery is all jacked up, dude. I don't know what they did with the Denver, but yeah. Purple is hail? Ooh, no, we stay out of that. We can stay out of that, please. Somebody just came on comms and said that they're still socked in at 36,000 as well, so I don't think we can go much higher than that. We recent update from Asobo that jacked it up. Yeah, it's bad. We flew in a couple weeks ago, Tuggernuts, and it was quite bad. Like a la FSX X-Plane looking. Purple means legendary loot. Yeah, exactly.
32 whiskey is cloud surfing at 360.
Perfect. City update 10 is bugged. It's already logged. All right. Purple mean the cloud tops are even higher. Those clouds can reach 40,000+. Jeez. Don't quote me. I'm probably wrong. It's not gonna be good to fly through. Exactly. I agree with you on that one. Nastiness. The nastiness. It's just a game, dude. Fly through it. Well, of course. Fly with Adam. What's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. There are no real-life consequences to us flying through this weather today. You are correct. Feeling better? Yes, feeling better. I'm still a little bit congested. Still got a little bit of the snufflies. But feeling much better. Yes, thank you. Shall I get the spare nose cone and windshield ready in MCI? Yes, please. No Jays game at Wrigley if this weather sticks around? No kidding. Might get a rain delay. The seatbelt sign is still on. Yes, of course. Whether they give you a dot wallet, but otherwise you should be fun? Correct. I was getting GPWS callouts on takeoff, so was I, Tom. I think because we went flaps 10. Pardon me. I think it was because we were flaps 10. But it also did that to me yesterday departing Mexico City. Maybe it's a bug. Oh, you did flap 5 and it was still doing it? Huh. That's weird. BQ, 28 months, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for support. I appreciate you. That is extremely kind, good sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for supporting the streams and the channels for the last 28 months. Thank you, brother. Going back to Widway might be tough. Ah, full send, baby. Full send. Oh, I see we are slowly coming up to the peaks of these clouds, chat. We might just get up above it here. 1,500 feet to go. Might get above it. The winds are not very kind up here, though. 69 knot headwind, 70 knot headwind now. Wonder what to expect from the Ebuilds 350 V2. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know either. All right, 1,000 feet to go, friends. Full send. Sim passengers are only mad until you turn, until you exit the game. True. Very true. Peaks of green, then slams into the magenta and spirals to his death. No. Clear of the tops at 380, Mr. Dugal. Good to see you, brother. 380. Do you think we can go up to, what is cruise? What is my top? My optimum is, actually we can do that. Let's do it. Full send, 380. Mr. Dugal says we should. Let's do it. Full send, 380. Pretty crazy. We're going to 38,000 feet. God damn it. Pretty crazy. We're going to 38,000 feet on a 1 hour flight just to avoid the weather. Keep her going. Jeez. He got excited to see the new scenery. So am I. I haven't even loaded in. Haven't even checked it out yet. I am excited. Sent the message, forgot the names game. Unmatched air control is very good. Nice. Never heard of that one. I'm on a repo. It's only 10 packs. Sheesh. Full send, baby. Nah, we're good. We're cruising for 120 miles, Mr. Dugal, so we should be fine. Idle descent after you clear the tops, I guess. Nah, well, 120 miles. We're cruising. We'll be fine. How many hours do I have in Microsoft now? Good question. 1,220. Why am I getting a traffic alert? Somebody behind? Am I passing somebody? I don't know. Let's look over here. Blue Crayon, 70 months. My man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you, good sir. 70 months. Holy. That's crazy, brother. Thank you, man. Wait, I'm passing you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not know. I did not know. No, I think we're like...
I have a number for you to call.
Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. Thank God that didn't crash anything. I thought that was my... Oh, I guess that's the button. Dugal says I have a number for you to call. Dugal, what's your speed? I'm going to slow down because I don't want to go in front of you. Where art thou? Well, I guess technically I am in front of you now. You're doing 359 across the ground. I'm doing 376. Okay. We should be good then. We'll keep this. We'll keep this. Holy less. It's more than I do. Thank you, Mr. Dugal. I apologize. I didn't even see you there. 4,000 plus hours that just sit on the ground configuring switches and making EFB mods and avionics. Jesus, dude. That's some dedication to the flight sim hobby right there, if I've ever seen it. Daniel also celebrating 70 months. Says, hello, Cap. Happy Sunday. Huge enough floaties to you, Mr. Daniel. Thank you for 70 months. You and Mr. Blue Crayon celebrating 70 months. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you guys. Last time I checked, I was at 4.1K. Jesus, what do I have on... Oh, wrong one. I don't know what I have on 2020. What do I have on 2020? 4,800 hours on 2020. And 1220 on 2024. So we're at about 6,000 hours between both Microsoft 2020 and 2024. Thank goodness this is my job. 6,000 hours between both sims. This is Scorder. Hello. Good to see you on the vertical stream. Hope you're well. Tom, 5 gifted members. My man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. And Mr. Dugal gets a membership. Thank you, Mr. Tom. Appreciate you, brother. Guys, if you just got a gifted membership, get some massive no floaties in chat for Mr. Tom. And get a big thank you as well. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you, brother. How many hours on plane? I don't think you can tell that. I don't think it tells you how many hours you've spent on the planes. Oh, how many hours on X-Plane? Probably about the same. I think it was around 4K hours, something like that. What am I doing for Father's Day? Nothing. My father passed away 13 years ago. I don't really celebrate Father's Day all that much. It is Father's Day in Canada, yes. How many dollars on the plane? Yeah. How much money have I spent? RJ, good to see you, my man. Check the Microsoft logbook. Does it tell you the hours? Per airplane? Really? You are father to Henry, correct. Maybe we'll take him to go get a pup cup later. I do have to go to the dispensary tonight. Or possibly a stick. He does love those. He does love those, I will say that. I was going to say we could do some cinematic views, but honestly, Chad, I don't think we're going to see anything in the cinematic views. I can try. Let's go here. Let's go cinematics. I think we're going to be like sitting on top of the clouds here forever. I'll turn that down. I'll get a few. We're cruising for like 10 more minutes. Maybe you should take you to get a pup cup. That's what I'm saying. Hit up this Mountain Town dispensary yesterday. $5 for a G pre-roll. Not bad. Not bad. I just hate buying pre-rolls, man, because you never know what the hell they're putting in it. I'm a firm believer that, like, the pre-rolls is all the scrap flour that they couldn't sell because it either looks too bad or they just used all the shake. All the little tiny popcorn buds and shake. Hey, there you go, Tiger Nuts. Wow. You know they got like little rolling machines and stuff, right? I just remember that K-Pit even exists. We need scenery for it. Yes. You guys should do K-Pit. Instead of Houston, or instead of MCI, you should do K-Pit. Because I don't think anybody's announced K-Pit, Captain Lee. Pardon me. Oh, that is correct, Mr. Mopire. You should have seen me in Minneapolis, dude. I was rolling for Tom, and I was just chucking one after another. Woof, woof, woof. Do you use Active Sky? I do not. Nope, I'm using default. Default weather. Cap the rolling machine. Yes, sir. We do need a good K-Pit. Dude, I don't think we've ever had a good K-Pit in X-Plane or in Microsoft. Has anybody ever made like a good Pittsburgh? I don't think I've ever seen one. Cap, setting in MCI from Midway, and I broke out of the clouds at 12,000. There's another layer of clouds at 5,000-ish. Yep. Yeah, the weather is showing. The winds have completely shifted now. 320 at 5. Should we be landing the ones now, chat? Or should we just still full send 19 right? What's my Mach? 0.79. 0.79, Dugal. Do we full send? Runway 27? Meh. Pardon me. I have a funny feeling we're going to go and get everything reset up again, and we're just going to be... You're full sending 19 left? All right. Cap flying midway to St. Louis at 240. Pray for me. Ooh. Broken clouds at 8. Broken clouds at 14. Pardon me. It's only 5 knots. I think we'll be fine. There was a pretty gnarly storms in Kansas yesterday and last night. Looks like it's pushing all the way to you, Mr. Mopar. Looks like you're going to get hit with it here soon. Just saw Jays at Cubs is canceled. Damn. Yeah, that means that weather's coming big time, brother. This is the same storm that diverted about 100 planes from Denver. Sheesh. Cap, unknowingly, you are doing some tough weather flights this weekend. The thunderstorms are modeled nicely. They are. Yeah. You had some crazy weather yesterday, man. Crazy weather landing into Dallas, then that crazy crosswind back into Mexico City. Cap, how do you get rid of AI ground vehicles? AI ground vehicle, like the vehicles that are in the sim? There's a setting somewhere in the graphic settings. Road traffic. You can turn it off, up. They're still landing 19s IRL? Yeah, they probably won't switch for 5 knots. I agree with that too, Gal. I think Tom mentioned it as well. It's only 5 knots. They'll probably won't switch you over. Not worth a full airport config. Oh, like the baggage cart and the catering? That's going to be your ground services. Depends if you're using third-party scenery or not. If you're using third-party scenery, there's usually an option to turn it off. If you're just using the regular, it's going to be in the settings. It's probably going to be like airport something in the settings. I forget what it's called. Alright, chat, 20 miles till descent. What the hell is this music, man? It got really quiet. Yeah, no, the music that was playing was weird. Cat Minnesota, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. $20 miles till top of descent, friends. I just adjusted some speeds quickly for the descent. Be curious to see what the weather in Midway is looking like on the way back. I'm assuming these storms will have pushed in by then. Unrealistically stupid. Good to see you, my man. Welcome back, brother. Hope you're well. Yeah, the storm system is not nice. Check the real life radar on Silicon. Great for you on the way back. Ah, full send, baby. You only live once. Short flights today? That's because yesterday's flights were very long. 6-hour stream yesterday. And I'm still sick. If you can not tell by my voice. And my cough. I sound like a 95-year-old smoker. Not a 38-year-old smoker. Raining midway right now? Must have just started. Wasn't raining when we left. Alright, we got to jump in, chat. We're just under 10 miles now to our descent. If we pull open our charts, the rudder 3 takes us down to Cyper, 4,000 feet, 210 knots. So we go 4,000 feet. Perfect. And we ride it all the way down, chat. Weather is not ideal. Holy hell, dude. Very gloomy in KC today, IRL, but who knows how fast that could change. Yeah. Alright. Top of descent, 2 miles, chat. We can start plugging in some stuff. We got 2975 on the altimeter. Into MCI. Good. We'll pull up some stuff here. We're on the ILS-19 right. What do we got? 1091 and 191. 1091. 191. Good. 191. Oh, wrong way. There we go. 191. 191. Very good. We'll go auto brake position 2. And we need the minimums. Barrel minimums 11. Wow, they really like 11. They like 91 in here. The ILS frequency is 1091. The final approach course is 191. And the minimums are 1191. I wonder if they did that on purpose. All right, 1191 on the barrel mins. $11.91. Perfect. We're looking good. You see GSX has added stuff for the Stream Deck. Gonna try that out? I did not. That's pretty cool.
Descending on the rudder 3.
How do you scroll so fast? Just drag it and click, like, when you, whatever arrow side you want, left click and then drag left or right, depending on where you want to go. Not much to look out of the window? Dude, it's been nothing. We're already back into the soup. We just started our descent. We're already right back smack dab into it. Nothing. Nothing to see today. One of those weird weather days. We're getting auto ATC messages. Go away, auto ATC. We don't need you. I know what plane I'm going to fly down to the expo next year, the good old 7.5. Well, hopefully. Delta 7.5 into Vegas. That'd be pretty cool. Mr. Dougal, I'm doing 290 knots through the descent. FYI. What is that? Southwest PA? Southwest Airline Pilots Association? Is that a thing? They have daily flights on the 7.5 at MSP to Vegas, the cheapest flight to take. Nice. Hell yeah. Tower online? I don't think anybody's online. No, nobody's online. Nobody is online in MCI. Can I say your name in phonetic alphabet? Sure. My actual name or Captain Canada? Mofo, what's up, brother? Sunday, mofo. Charlie, Papa, Tango. Gap of the cloud layer at flight level 220. Got some nice views now. Ooh. All right, we're approaching that. We're 2-7. Charlie Golf Mike India Tango. That's what I like to be called. It's kind of my favorite. Charlie Papa Tango. Charlie Alpha. November Alpha. Delta Alpha. Sheesh. Somebody give that man a medal. He did it. Hooray. Hold on. Hooray. Hotel Echo November Romeo Yankee. That's what I'm going to start calling him, Georgia. Henry's too easy. You went to flight school not too long ago? Very cool, man. Very cool. Buckethead Todd. Thanks for subscription, Todd. Welcome aboard, man. Captain Crunch, welcome aboard as well. I'll be joining offline for the return leg. Well, maybe one day you'll join us online like the rest of us. Oh, sorry. Sorry for my outburst. Apologize. Deeply apologize. I want to hear those Mopar dude sweet silky vocals. No. Nice. I see Mopar will be in perfect shape for World Flight coming up in 4 months. Mopar, when's the last time you used VATSIM? World Flight 2024. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Excuse me. Man, nasty weather, dude. And it sucks. This is all going to push towards me, too. So I'm sure early, midweek next week it's going to be terrible. Any tips for having a smoother gameplay? Yep, if you don't have a GPU, I don't think there's any tips that I could give you. I think we need to go back to the World Flight clips and add those to the quick playbacks in OBS, then you can break those out for the long hauls. Dude, some of those clips are majestic, Les. Some of those clips should be in the museum. I'm an avid VATSIM enthusiast. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's my favorite. Yeah, man, how do you set up all the cameras on all different versions of the Max? Jose, I have Chase Plane. Chase Plane is quite nice because it lets you just import your views from other Max variants that you've flown. It's quite nice. Quite a nice little feature. In my game, Unmatched Air Traffic Control, Southwest Airlines just landed. Very nice. I'm not used to the PC stuff yet, so don't blame me. Now you're fine, man. But yeah, you definitely need a 8 gig GDR5 game video card, enough to get at least above 120 FPS. No, not even close, sir. Not even close. Keep in mind, it's flight sim. Flight sim is not like playing like Fortnite or Call of Duty or anything. You don't need 120 FPS in flight sim. If you could steadily achieve 25, 30 FPS, you'll be perfectly fine. You don't need 120 FPS for flight sim. Just got Chase Plane a couple days ago. I think it's great. Dude, it's... yeah. Yeah. I make do with 30 FPS locked on the 3080 Ti. Nothing wrong with that, Dugal. Now, Dugal, you could also probably get... I'm sure you've toyed around with it, but you could get the frame gen mod, Dugal, and you could turn your 30 into 60, but... yeah. I think 40 FPS should be a min for flight sim. I guess everybody's going to be different, right? I think it's very viable at 25 to 30 FPS. Obviously, the higher frame rate's going to be nicer. I think ideally you can run 60, but yeah. Tried it, but no real improvement. Got you. Okay. Ready for them Sovereign flights next week? I guess. Not really, but I guess. I'm going to pick it up probably tonight, actually. Maybe do a flight or two tonight so I can get a little bit comfortable with it. I'll definitely be flying it tomorrow. Get used to it, so. I have a 3070, I lock it to 30, frame gen puts it at 60, correct. Yeah. And that's what I was doing with my 3080 before I built this computer. Flat 30 is a more common landing in the Max? Yes. Yeah, you want to be on flat 30. Sorry, Chad, I was just answering a message. If your monitor base is 60, then 30 will be handled better than 40 in most cases with less tearing in the displays. Very true. When I fly at night, time inside of the plane be fuzzy and pointers. You probably have some of the assists turned on. Why did our airspeed get so low? AK, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Ah, this plane is so good, man. I'm moving to PC from Xbox next week. What add-ons should I download? Honestly, what I tell everybody when they're first making the switch over, don't overcomplicate things. Just go slowly, man. Just get your PC set up, get the sim installed, and then kind of go from there. Obviously, you're going to have access to a lot of different tools. You're going to have a replay tool. You know, you could pick up GSX. There's a lot of third-party airplanes that you're going to be able to buy now that you're on PC and not stuck to console. So, yeah. Sign Elf, what's up, man? Good to see you, bud. From Clarington, Ontario. Very cool, man. Well, hello from Ottawa, Ontario. What I like to do when I'm flying in Microsoft is view the flight radar. Yeah. GSX definitely a buy if you like airliners. Correct, yes. Hello from Denver, Ontario. Is that a place? 10,000 feet. Landing lights going on. Start switches over to continuous. We'll get the logo lights and the wing lights back on. Very good. Auto brake is set. Let's confirm our numbers here one last time, chat. We got 109.1, 191. 109.1, 109.1, 191, 191. Good. Barrow was 1191. The themes of 91. That is not the nicest weather, but we should be making a right turn, actually. We should be, like, skirting right down this way. Those cloud tops don't look all that inviting over here. Try and avoid that. Why is your game taking so long to load? Probably because of the system specs, to be honest with you. Alright, let's ding our cabin. 2 dings. Smoking sign back on. Do I do hurling? No. No. I do not. Rain in midway while I was taking off to San. Nice. If we have a St. Martin accident next week during the BizJet ops, I'm just going to say it's just a game. Nah, no accidents. God, look at that. Looks pretty good, man. That wall of cloud right there. That looks pretty good. Better than it has. It's doing some weird updating, though. We won't look at that. We'll look at this part. Blue Star, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're well, man. Expo was great, dude. Did you speak to Daddy Jorg? I did see Jorg, yes. Actually saw him twice. I spoke with him at the Microsoft booth on the floor. And then I saw him, Microsoft did a community event Saturday evening. This is default weather, yes. You have the exact same cloud wall? Hey, very cool, Dougal. Sovereign flies just like the Citation X, only difference is avionics and speed. There you go. Is it best to buy the PMGG planes from their website or from the Flight Sim store in-game? I would be purchasing them directly from PMDG. It gets updated quicker. There's just more support and stuff if you need it. I would be purchasing directly through them. That would be my suggestion. Aiden, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Yeah, avoid the marketplace if you can. Holy. Oh, boy. Hang on, chat. It's going to get a little bumpy out there. Pardon me. Hey, Captain, my first official SP1 MAX flight in the tablet is a bit wonky to get used to. Have to get to the School of Captain Canada. Ah, you'll get it, Ryan. Listen, if you understood it, if you understood the first one, you'll, the new one's much easier. Jesus. That is some nasty weather, chat. We can't get away from it. Holy. Also, I gotta watch our speed here. We just gained like 40 knots. The airplane is struggling to maintain the altitude. Also, why is it descending so heavily? We're 400 feet above, sorry, below profile. Should not be kind of leveling. No restrictions. It was 210. I'm going to bug that in. 210. We're going to get our V approach speed 152. 152. I think they call this the barbecue bump. Nice. Hell yeah. Ready for the E220? Oh boy, am I ever. Oh boy, am I. All right, 4,000 feet. Intercept was 2,500 at Madtiga. 24 hundo. Speed's good. We can get the ground spoilers back in. Should be close. Yeah, I would think within the next month. I'm hoping. Really hoping. Here comes the rain. Chat, I have a funny feeling this is going to be a gnarly approach. Is the Bluebird 7.5 still a thing? Yep. Yeah. Q3 of 2026. So from now until September. Did you see the Build 380? Of course. At this point, I think Innie is just putting out more trailers than they can think of to make it seem like they're going by fast. I mean, Innie Builds doesn't mess around, man. If you're getting a trailer from Innie Builds, that means you know the product is coming soon. Same thing with the 380. It's going to be coming soon. Latin VFR 380. Brother, God bless XP, man. I saw XP's video this morning, and oh boy. I hope he was paid at least to fly that airplane and make a content video on that. That thing looks like, I don't even know. I don't even know what it looks like, to be honest with you. The IRL return leg got all the way up to flight level 390. Yeah, they're probably trying to get up and above the weather, Mopar. We'll probably try and do the same, actually. Cap, sent you a DM the wall cloud about a month ago? Oh. Yeah, they're definitely getting better, for sure. All right, it was 2,500. We're going to vertical speed ourselves down. About 750 feet per minute should be good. I'm going to go flap 1. That was before Sim Update 4? Yeah, so yeah, they've definitely got better. I have no clue, Havoc. No clue, buddy. Jesus, dude, it's just blowing us right through the loc and glide. I'm going to arm approach. Okay, well, it picked up glide slope. So So at least we're on the glide now. I'm going to start bringing my speed back. I'm going to aim for about 190 and go flap 5. We're capturing localizer now. Please let us get below this nastiness. Let's go gear down. 170 on the speed. Get those lights on. Arm the speed brakes. We'll go flaps 10 degrees. And now we'll roll out flaps 15 degrees. Bump this back over like yonder. I'm going to get the weather radar off as well. Good. 7 miles out. We'll go final approach speed. We said 152. Just got to keep my mouse away from all of that. Speed check, flaps 25 degrees. And speed check, flaps 30 degrees. Which will be our landing flaps today. Very good. And now, we wait for visual of the runway, friends. I should pull up the CTAF. 28.2. Flip over there. Kansas City traffic, southwest 126, 5 mile final, 19 right to Kansas City. Hey, we got runway. Very good. Get these suckers on.
1,000.
Sheesh. 1,000. Sounds are up. My airplane. My throttles. Beautiful. Let's get it, chat.
Approaching 19 right.
Oh boy, watch that sink, please. Thank you. Oh, that wind is not playing nicely, chat. Look at the Ace hardware. That's pretty cool that that's modeled.
400. 300. Approaching minimum.
That's now a tailwind. Fighting it, chat.
Minimum.
We're fighting her. Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Perfect. Those down gently. Reversers out. We're not messing around with that landing today, chat. A little bit firm, but that's okay. $70 knots, reversers, idle, and stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Kansas City. Oh my goodness. That was a little bit spicy. That was a little bit spicy. My goodness. Welcome, friends. Vacate to the left. Kansas City traffic, southwest 126, vacating 19 right, Kansas City. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Is the terrain this terrainy? Where are we parking? We are parking. Let's see where the real one went. Going just onto the other side of that. Good. We'll go GSX, select from map. And we want to go right here, Bravo 65. No. Southwest. Perfect. Very good. Very good. A little bit spicy. Not messing around with that landing today, chat. Not at all. Ground spoilers and flaps can go clean. And we'll kill the landing lights, kill the runway turnoffs. We'll go taxi light on. We'll spool up the EPU. Start switches can go off. Strobe lights can go off. Wing lights and logo lights can go off as well. Very good. Very good. Do me a favor and take a look at the textures. They're not great. I mean, the terminal textures look good. The ground textures here, yeah. I mean, not the highest fidelity that I've seen. That's for sure. I would agree with that. I'm more concerned about the terrain. The terrain seems to be kind of all over the place. A lot of, I don't know if it's like this IRL. The terrain seems to be kind of, there's a lot of ups and downs and bumps and nooks and crannies. Yeah. How many of these streams do I do a day? One stream. Stream Wednesday. Well, on Wednesday I have 2 streams. Most days it's just 1. The terminals look great. But yeah, I could, the ground textures maybe could be, it looks decent. Now, the thing is aren't they charging quite a bit for this scenery? Isn't it fairly expensive? That's where I might be. I don't know if it's completely worth the cost. 24 USD. That's a little bit steep. It is a big airport, but that is a little bit steep. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave that for you guys to decide, to be honest with you. I always like to throw it out there. I did not pay for this scenery. This is a review copy. So I usually let you guys decide if you think that it's worth the price tag that is attached to it. I'm just doing my part in showcasing the new scenery for you guys. So I'll let you decide if you think it. I mean, the terminals look great. A lot of ground clutter, a lot of stuff going on the ground here. I just feel like the ground textures maybe could be a little bit of a higher resolution. First impressions. We're also, my parking gate apparently is at a hill, so I have to apply a good amount of power to get over this little hill. Even more power, because we're still on a hill. The ground looks worn, but the textures look almost like they're not in like high HD, you know what I mean? Perfect. Park brake can go on. I love that there's a FOD container right there. Let's go to the overhead. EPU generators online. We'll flip this over to bat bus. That looks good. EPU bleed is on. Isolation valve is open. EPU generators are online. Very good. We'll kill engine number 1. We'll kill engine number 2. Enjoy the shutdown sounds. They're quite nice. Then we'll go to GSX and we'll request deboarding, please. Very nice engine sounds. Beautiful. We made it, chat. Now we're in 4 minutes on the flight time. Let's get the fuel pumps turned off. Let's get the yaw dampers off. Let's get the probe heat off. We'll leave the window heat turned on. Hydraulic pumps can go off. Packs can stay in the auto position. And the anti-collision light and seatbelt signs can come off as well. Very good, friends. Very good. There's our airplane. Not a very good parking job. I was just following her. But there we go. We made it. We're down. Hurry back before the storm hits. I'm pretty sure we're getting stuck in it no matter what. But I will start planning for the return flight. Kansas City back to Chicago Midway. We'll go here. We'll go edit flight. We'll switch this around. And then what I'm going to do is we want to use new time. There we go. Let's go with 173 passengers on the way back, and it wants 13 left for the arrival. We'll see what things are doing. I'll update the banner, and I will update the command. Sorry, our route command. I will update that. Very good. And that's all set. That's all set. Let me fire off our flight plan. A little bit shorter on the way back because of the tailwind. And we're definitely going to try and get up to about 39,000 if we can. Let me disconnect and reconnect with our new call sign, which was... Oh, no, I messed up. I'm supposed to be 345. Is anybody 345? Let's check. 345. Connect. Alright, we're good. And then it's yelling at me that my flight plan doesn't work. Yes, because I filed the wrong call sign. There we go. Now it works. There's my auto ETC. Perfect. Alright. Let's go up here. We'll go flights, unload, import, sim brief, you. Perfect. What is the weather doing back down in Chicago Midway? We got winds 130 at 6, 10 mile visibility, rain, few at 8,000, broken at 11, overcast at 22. Okay, well, we're not looking bad. I think we can shoot a cool RNAV approach in too, can't we? Flights, select. We want RNAV 13 left. I thought there was a cool RNAV that we can shoot. Wait. Is there? What's this one? I guess not really. What's that? I mean, we could shoot that one. RNAV Yankee from Zabnu? What about just RNAV Yankee from Final? Where's that? That's probably the one that we want. Kind of coming in on a little hook. And then we can proceed direct Gorlick to Nitty, and then down and in for 13 left. Kind of rare we actually land on the 13s. Pardon me. Alternatively, what are my other options? I mean, one of these ones would be cool, but we don't need to fly all the way out there and then back in. ILS is... Nah. We don't need the ILS, right, chat? We shoot our navs here. Yeah, okay, well, I guess that's the best one that we have, chat. I guess that's what we do. We just go Gorlick and then direct to Nitty and then down and in. I guess that is what we will do. Let me restart the banner for you guys. Get the new info pulled up. We're on VATSIM. Our call sign is Southwest 345. We're going from Kansas City back to Chicago Midway. Perfect. Banner should be updated for you guys. Good. Thanks for flight. Catch you next time. Dougal, thanks for flying with us, man. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you have a wonderful dinner, dude. And I hope you're well, man. It was great to see you, and thanks for flying. I'm sorry that I flew above you. We go fast. All right, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's start working on some stuff. Ooh, can see all the passengers walking out of the airplane. Need a GSX profile for this airport. There is no GSX profile. Actually, hold on. I might be lying to you. There might be a GSX profile. I just forgot to look inside the... No, there is no GSX profile. Chat, what is it? $24? You're not including a GSX profile with your scenery? I don't think so. Import our flight plan. Kansas City back to Chicago Midway. If it seems like we're going fast, we're trying to get out of here, chat. We're trying to beat the weather back into Chicago Midway. Send flight plan to FMC. I think I did that, but I'll do it again. Perfect. Let's go to payload and balance. We're going to read from SimBrief OFP. Good. 173 on the return, 54.57 on the fuel, 34.60 on the cargo, and we got a zero fuel of 63.7. Good. Let's load aircraft. We're going to go immediately. Thank you. And then what we'll do is we'll come back down here. We'll go to our route tab. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to departures. Now, the winds, 310 at 5. Are we still full sending off of runway 19? Are we going to taxi out to... runway... No, hell no. Let's go one left, chat. Look at that short little taxi. Let's go one left on the departure. Yep, absolutely. Departures. What departure are we on? Did they even give us one? Yes, the Royal 2 departure. We have the Erin's transition, and we're going to plan one left. We'll execute that. Good. Arrivals. We're going to be on the ND8 arrival. We have the IRC transition. We're planning for the RNAV... Which one was it? RNAV Yankee or Zulu? RNAV Yankee 13 left. RNAV Yankee 13 left, and we're not using any of the transitions, and we'll execute that. Good. That's a weird one. I'm just going to go like that. We're just going to proceed direct Erin's off of departure. Let's go to the rest of that. Now, after Gorlick, what we're going to do is we're going to proceed direct Niddy after Gorlick. And that will be the arrival and the path in. Good. Go to our NITREF. 0 fuel weight, 63.8. Good. Planned fuel, 5.4. Reserves, 2. Cost index, 25. Cruise level, we're going to try and hit 390 just so we can get up and above all that weather. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but we'll see. We'll try our best, at least. 253 at 42, so a nice little tailwind on the way back. ISA deviation showing plus 12 again. Good. Go to our N1 limits. Let's jump back over to this bad boy. We'll go to our departure performance. We're going to clear that out. We're going to read Microsoft data. Perfect. We're going to select flap 5, AC on, anti-ice off, and we'll calculate those. Perfect. So we're looking for a cell temp of 52 degrees. 52 on the cell. Good. Clear. It says unable cruise altitude, so we're already getting issues with that. Flap 5, CG weight 22.8, trim value 525, V-speed showing 38.40.51. I'm getting 38.40.51. Perfect. Everything is matching up nicely, my friends. Very good. Very good. Now we just wait for the last couple passengers to get off the aircraft. We start the reboarding process, and we're on our way back, friends. On our way back. Okay. Do I want to deboard the crew? No. Deboarding has been completed. Perfect. Go back here. We'll reload SimBrief. Good. And then we'll request boarding. Sure, you can attach the pushback tug now if you would like. Some Battlefield today. I might do some Battlefield. We'll see. I played last night. We'll see. Cap, did you practice the biz jets, or are we just going to do it live? Also, what are we using for next week? I haven't even picked it up yet. We're flying the Citation Sovereign, whatever you want to call it. RNAV Yankee from Toil, probably better go direct to Gorlick to Toil. Where's Toil? Flights. Change. Where's Toil? Oh, you're saying RNAV... Wait, what? RNAV Yankee from Toil. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even see that. That's RNAV Zulu from Toil. Change to. Yes, actually. Way better. Thank you, Tom. I will adjust that here as well. ND. Irk. RNAV Yankee. Or sorry. Erase. ND. Irk, RNAV, Zulu 13 left, Toil, execute. Very good, sir. Very good. Ken, 42 months, my man. Hope all the dads out there have a great Dad's Day. Same to you, Mr. Ken. Huge no floaties to you, brother. Dad and grandfather now, Mr. Ken. Shoo. One of the most badass grandpas I know. And grandmas, Ken and Jen. Hey, Cap, how you feeling? Any better? Definitely feeling better. Still a little bit under the weather. Still some congestion going on. My lungs are full of gunk. And I'm a little bit sniffly still. But definitely feeling better. Much, much, much better. I feel pretty much normal apart from that. Thank you for asking. Do I use the fuel trucks? I don't know. I just fuel via the aircraft tablet usually, or the McDo or FMC. Yes, let's actually do the scenery tour, chat, while we're hanging out here. Let's do a little bit of a scenery tour. So, it's good to see that they removed... These actually used to be the old terminals. It's good to see that they actually removed those. Looks like we got some... What's that? Is there like an airplane graveyard out here or something like that in MCI? Or what's going on over here? There's some cool stuff. I did really appreciate this being modeled at the end of the runway. The massive Ace hardware. That was pretty cool to see that that was modeled into the scenery as well. As I mentioned, scenery looks great. My only complaint is I love that it's dirty. I love that it looks wear and tear, but the textures seem to be like extremely low resolution. Like extremely low resolution. Like I'm talking like, now they probably did it to save performance. Obviously that would be the number one thing, but I don't know, man. If you're charging that much money for scenery, I feel like we need some higher fidelity textures than that. Like that just seems very FSX-ish, 360p, maybe 480p if you're lucky. The texturing is, yeah, I don't know about that. That's the ground textures. Now, that being said, the terminals actually look phenomenal. The custom jet bridges look great. The terminal itself looks good. I think they're fully modeled inside. It's got a bunch of passengers and stuff in here too. This looks great. I don't have any complaints about the terminals. These look good. People walking around. What up, my man? Shit. Oh, hey, yeah, brother. Oh, he's going to arrest him. No, he's not. Never mind. I lied. Yeah, terminals look good. If you're into like the inside of the terminals and stuff like that. It's just what I'm saying though. Like, look at how good this is compared to like some of the other textures. You know what I mean? Like this looks really good. Some of these textures look fantastic. But the ground textures are, yeah, a little bit. The TVs, yeah, very low poly. Finest, thanks so much, man, for the 2 bones. Appreciate you, brother. We got the Meat Mitch barbecue. Good. Grapes and grains. Nice. I mean, modeling, it's incredible. Very, very nicely modeled. I just kind of wish that, again, I'm going to state this. I kind of wish that the amount of detail that went into the inside of the terminal replicated to the outside ground textures of the terminal. Again, I'm not saying that the scenery looks bad. I just feel like the ground textures could be a little bit better. And I do appreciate, I love the look of this, that it looks worn and torn and dirty. This is nice. We need more airports that look like this. But I think we just need a little bit of better textures out here. The texturing just seems a little flat, almost. You know what I mean? Like it I don't know. I don't know how well this is showing up across stream, but yeah, performance is really good actually. And I'm guessing it's because they've gone with a little bit of lower resolution on these ground textures. But yeah, I just wish maybe a little bit more of the detail that's gone on in here, which again I can appreciate, but I just wish maybe a little bit more detail of this kind of translated to the outside ground textures. But it's not bad if you're looking for a good Kansas City. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. Performance is great. I can move my camera around. There's no area of the airport that, you know, a lot of airports, sometimes when you're at the terminal, you'll get like weird stutters and stuff like that. No stutters, no nothing. It's holding frames. Just would like to see the ground textures maybe a little bit less low resolution. That would be really my only complaint. See, we went too far away, and now the jet bridge is disconnected from the airplane, and that always makes it a funny scene right here. I'm just going to leave it right here. Always makes it for a fun one. If it was up to me, I'd limit the scenery to what you see from the air side. Listen, I'm there with you, man. I know there's a lot of people. This is like one of those debates. Some people love having animated and fully modeled interiors of the airport. I am one of the people that I could care less, to be completely honest with you. I would rather see a developer pour their, all their time and effort into the external models, if you will, of the airport, as opposed to spending time creating the inside. I would literally just put like parallax windows or something, you know what I mean? That's just me. I know everybody's different as well, so. Is the inside of the tower modeled? I don't know. Let's go for a ride. I mean, it's beautifully modeled. Even all out here. I mean, look at this shit, dude. Like, I mean, come on. We can't, look, even all the little, everything's like, it's extremely well done. I don't want to take anything away from the developer. It's extremely well done. There's not a lot of airport sceneries that actually have this much detail. Look at, even the escalators are moving up and down. Albeit they're a little bit glitched out. At least they're moving up and down. It's modeled incredibly well. I don't want to take anything away from that. I just, yeah. Maybe if the ground textures were modeled as well as that, maybe I'd be a little bit different, but it looks like the tower is somewhat modeled with some questionable textures, but it is modeled. You can actually see us out there. Hey, that's us, chat, on the big screen. Yeah, it's modeled. I don't know if this is modeled. This is, what is this, like a viewing area? This might be a viewing area, maybe? Usually they don't let you in the tower, but I don't know. Yeah. It's cool. Like I said, I'll let you guys decide. That's the daycare. Nice. Is it a free scenery? No. 24 USD. 24 USD for this scenery. All right. Let's cycle some numbers here. I'm going to get us to transition altitude. The door is closed. I believe we are ready for push and start. Turn those guys up. Let's go to the overhead. Actually, let's go GSX. And we'll prepare for pushback and departure. Very good. We'll then go upstairs. We want to go tail right. We've got hydraulics on. We'll get fuel pumps turned on. Very good. Seatbelt signs can go on. Anti-collision light can go on. We got 39,000 set here. Packs can go off for engine start. And we shall release the park brake. Very good. How long is the flight? 1 hour. 1 hour. All right, sounds are coming up. Sounds like we're rotating. Not quite sure what that's about. Oh, probably because we hit that little bump. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Engine number 2 over to ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage on the rise. There's enough wind that the engines have cooled down. So that's good. We're not going to be motoring for too long. I don't really care for the interior modeling. I'm with you, man. Like I said, that's usually not my main concern. The things that jump out to me is just kind of like the low ground textures, really. Yeah. The airplane's doing weird things because the elevation is also a little bit wonky here. We're done motoring. We'll introduce fuel. Enjoy. If GSX could fix the essentials instead of adding more cosmetic stuff with every update, yes and no, for sure. Maybe some Aruba ops, maybe. All right, good start on engine number 2. Let's get the park brake on, and we'll go engine number 1 to ground. See a start valve open. We should see a good N2 percentage on the rise as well. Some UPS ops. I don't know, cargo ops. I'm sure we'll get back to some, but we did some UPS and FedEx a couple weeks ago. It's a little depressing hearing those engine sounds, pretending they're my own. Shout out to AnyBuilds for that, I guess. Wait, what? I am very confused. We're motoring. Here goes motoring, and there's 25%. We'll introduce fuel. Enjoy. Flying an AnyBuilds airplane, and he's jealous of the startup and engine sounds of this airplane as opposed to his AnyBuilds airplane. Any never good sounds for the 321 Neo. Sort of sucks, but it is what it is. Isn't there a free sound pack on FlightSim.to? I'm pretty sure. NW? Pretty sure there is. I know there's one for the 330 that makes the 330 sounds much better. I don't know if there's one for the Neo though. All right, we got 2 good engines. Beautiful. Let's go engine Gen 1, engine Gen 2. We'll get Yacht Amper on. Flip you over to TR1. We'll get you over to Gen 1. We'll get the Pro Heats on. We'll get the packs back to auto. Isolation valve can go auto. APU bleed can go off. APU can go off. Start switches over to continuous. Taxi light can go on. We'll set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. 3 notches. And get ready for a very bumpy climb out, chat. Hope everybody has their sickness bags in front of them. Because I think this is going to be a very bumpy flight. Methinks. Alright, park brakes off. I'm going to reset you as well. Let's go ahead and pull up our charts. So we're going out to 1 left. So I think we'll go out this way, we'll make a right turn, and then a left turn, and then Alpha 14. Very good. Let's go. Quite a bit of thrust to get it moving. There she goes. We'll get our flight directors back on. Needed 151 in this guy, and I'm honestly going to go runway heading and VNAV off of departure. I think Frontier's holding for us. Perfect, thank you. And we'll take the furthest lane out. Like so. Jose, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Yeah, some of the terrain definitely needs some smoothing as well, chat. I mean, it's going to get pretty bumpy taxi. I'm also not sure what this departure is doing. I'm actually going to reinsert my departure. The Royal 2, Erin's 1 left, execute. See, but then it has us doing this weird-ass thing. Alright, I'm not gonna do what the display is showing us to do, chat. Don't worry. We're not doing that. We're just gonna go heading straight out and then right turn. SC Sim, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hold on, I gotta climb the mountain. I have no clue. I've never flown to Kansas City. I don't know if the terrain is like this IRL. That I do not know. But it's quite hilly. Alright, this is us, chat. Too bad you're not following the flight path. Would have been very interesting. No. Kansas City traffic, Southwest 345, lining up and departing runway 1 left, Kansas City. All right, control cam comes online.
0, 1, left.
Perfect. That checks. Landing lights on, runway turnoffs on, taxi lights off, strobe lights on, wing lights, logo lights on, turn and burn, chat. Oh, shit. Turn and burn. Get her going. Sound's coming up. Enjoy. You don't say, I feel much better. Just, I can't breathe heavily into the microphone, otherwise you'll hear just how sick my lungs sound. Throttle's up to 40, slight nose down pressure. We're looking good. Atoga. Usually helps if you arm that. Atoga. Let's go. Takeoff power is set. 80 knots neutral. Oh boy. Rotate. Keep her level. Keep her level. Beautiful. Positive rate. Gear up. Release the rudders. There she goes. Not bad. Spicy. Speed check, flaps 1. Alright, now I'm going to proceed direct Erin's LNAV. Speed check, flaps clean. Climb power's in. Bring those sounds down a little bit. Auto brakes off. Get the weather radar back on. Some nastiness. Very bumpy runway, yeah. Right, runway turnoffs can come off, logo lights can come off, wing lights can come off. You plan to fly the Fokker? Nah, Chris, not really my type of airplane, man. I mean, not right now, maybe. But right now I don't have any plans, no. They did send it to me. But I have a hard time flying airplanes I can't relate to. And the Fokker is one of those. Never seen one, never flown on one. Yeah. Look at that. It's opening up for us, chat. Sheesh. Beauty. Okay, I'm going to go stare at some rocks and mountains and stretch. Cheers. Tugger Nuts. Have a great day, my man. Enjoy, brother. Went to Highland Community College in Kansas and Washburn University. Huh? Can't confirm the terrain is like this. Huh? Well, there you go. Very cool. Rolling. Send it to me, he says. I wish I could do that. Wish it worked like that. All right, 9,000 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Back up into the flight deck. Very good, friends. Let's go and get our cruise altitude now. We're going to try and get all the way up to 39,000 feet. You know what? We're just going to go to 37. I'm going to change that right now. 370. I'll execute that. There we go. And then we'll reset that for 37. Good. All right. Sounds back a little bit more manageable level. There's 10,000 feet. We'll get the landing lights off. Start switches can go off. And you know what? It's pretty smooth, so we'll get the seatbelt signs to auto as well. Not bad. Chat, 2 seconds, quick bathroom break. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Thanks, guys. Should try the route ZUDC to ZUAL sometime. It's a long route across the Tibetan Plateau, and the two airports are also highest two airports in the world. It is challenging. No kidding. Sounds very challenging. Are my skills up to par for that? That's the real question. Look at the weather. Nasty. Hey, gentlemen, can we not fight in chat? That would be incredible. Let's just... It's Sunday. It's God's day. Let's just chill out, man. Who gives a shit? Why are you questioning where somebody went to school? Who cares? Fuck, man. Somebody told you they did something? Just, cool, man. Great. Go on about your day. You seem like the one that's rage baiting, sir. Dan Simworld, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, brother. Happy Sunday, good sir. Summer camp early preview. Sheesh. Clouds weren't so low. I wonder if we could see downtown KC. Maybe. Yeah. What's a good Sunday without blasphemy? I guess. Standard barrel. Just chill out, man. Just enjoy the stream, everybody. No need to be grumpy, upset at one another. We're all here for the same reasons. Don't forget. Rex, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. You're just in the restaurant eating some ribs? Ooh, sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Eastern Caribbean cruise out of August, Fort Lauderdale. Ooh, nice, Tony. Am I coming with you? Thanks for the pie wrap on my way to MCI from BWI now. Yeah, she's not very friendly. Definitely land runway 1. Don't do what I did. Nah, you're good, Captain. Don't worry, man. You're good, dude. Just everybody simmer down. Everybody simmer down. We all simmer down. We all have a wonderful day. We all enjoy aviation and flight sim because that's why we're here, right? If somebody's bugging you in chat, just ignore them. That's what I do. Hell, and I'm the streamer. Life is like a box of weed. Sheesh. I go for a box of weed. I like weed. I'm excited to fly the BizJet next week. Yep. I personally hate aviation. I'm totally here to rage watch. Nice. Nice weather in the UK at the moment. 35 degrees. That sounds extremely warm. I don't know if I would call that nice. I feel like that's almost too much. Alright, flaps 30. That's enough, my brother. Let's just remove that. You got one more chance, brother. One more chance. I've asked nicely. Now we're going to start pulling out the band hammer. Please be respectful of other people in chat. Shouldn't have to explain this. It's 2026. The internet's been around for 20-something years now. Don't have to be a dickhead, man. Just enjoy the stream, brother. If you can't do that, just find somebody else to watch, maybe. I don't know. It has Mopar. It's been pretty chill, to be honest with you, man. It's been pretty chill. I mean, besides like the one user that we have that creates multiple accounts on a weekly basis. That runway almost sent me into the dirt. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's been, everybody's been pretty well behaved, man. Pretty well behaved, for the most part. Now, I'm going to turn the weather radar off just for a second. So there's top of climb, there's top of descent. That's why I didn't really feel the need to go all the way up to flight level 390. I think we would have been cruising for all of like 3 minutes. So we're not even going to do that. We're just going to full send it to 37. Oh, you have Chiron, just not under that account. Trust me, he has multiple accounts, good sir. Don't you worry about that. Mr. Barry. Sheesh. I'm excited for this spicy arrival. I think I just said excited. For this spicy arrival back into Chicago Midway. Hopefully the winds stay like that. Oh, they're now 180 at 5, 10-mile rain. Okay. I'm guaranteeing that this is probably going to change 2 more times before we get there. West. Your stream always goes live right around dinner time. I put it on the TV and enjoy watching while I eat. It become part of my routine. Thanks for the great entertainment and amazing flights. Mr. Pilot, well, thank you very much for the kind words, my friend. Huge enough floaties to you. I'm glad the timing works out that way. That's wonderful. Now I want bacon, but it's got to be thick-cut applewood smoked bacon, Tom. Sheesh. I could crush some of that right now. You know what I could go for, Tom? Like a full lumberjack breakfast. 3 eggs over easy, bacon, sausage, hash browns, maybe a pancake or 2 on the side. Oh, brother. I would absolutely annihilate that right now. The radar between the PMDG and the MAX is noticeably different. Is it, Mopar? He goes, yes, yeah. That's what I could crush right now. Thing is I don't know if we have any like all-day breakfast places here. I don't think we do, man. We got a bunch of places that close at like 2 p.m. Like they're open from like 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. I don't think we have any like all-day breakfast spots where I live. We don't have any Denis. We don't have any IHOPs. We have nothing. Like at least you guys got Denis, IHOP, probably all kinds of other stuff too. Family stuff, family run. What are my thoughts on 14-inch pancakes? I can't say I've ever had one. Been craving apple fritters? All-day breakfast A&W? No. God, no. Do they even do that, Dan? That doesn't count. Although their bacon egger on like the hamburger bun that they serve in the morning, that's pretty good. Hey Cap, just joined. Sorry if someone already asked, but how excited are you for the Fokker 70-100? Not at all, actually. I'm sorry. I've been speaking about this a lot recently, and I feel like I'm like one of those people. Zach Steiner, true, but that's all the way downtown, Les. Ugh. It's always a shit show. You gotta find parking. It's not what it used to be. I'm one of those people, I have a hard time flying airplanes that I can't associate with Perkins. I don't even think Perkins is still around, Les. I'm pretty sure Perkins is gone now. You talking about the one on Saint Laurent? Across from the mall? I don't even think that exists anymore. That's where I used to go when I was growing up. Those 1 a.m. Perkins hotbox sessions in the car. Yeah, I have a hard time flying airplanes that I can't associate with, and the Fokker is one of those airplanes. It looks good, it looks fine, but I just have a problem flying airplanes that I've, you know, never seen in real life or flown. Just doesn't really interest me. It shows that it's still there? Interesting. Huh. I thought they closed years ago. Haven't eaten at Perkins in over 20 years. Love their muffins. We always used to go and we just get the big old breakfast. I'm not looking forward to this up here on the radar. I'm hoping we're above it at 370. That front is not looking very inviting in front of us, though. It doesn't look all that great. Maybe we get up and above it. Excuse me. Oh, Mr. Jeff's here. Sorry, man. I missed your message. Just got done flying myself a 350 and a 319 in this weather. Loving the Indy 350. Now, you were right. It's totally different flying airplane. Yeah, it's crazy, Jeff. They did a lot of work on that thing. It's much more enjoyable to fly. Yeah. What do you think of the new MCI? I bought it day one. It's okay. The terminal textures and everything are quite impressive. The ground textures were leaving me a little bit... The ground textures were leaving me a little bit to be desired, though, Jeff, if I'm being honest. They looked a little bit low-res, low-poly. I think you're correct, and Google needs to update the hours and saying it's open. Yeah. I remember years ago, Les, it wasn't there anymore. I thought maybe they closed for, like, renovations or something. It was a pretty old building, but... Tempted to divert because MDW is a huge mess in the sim? Nah, you don't divert. The ground textures are no bueno, and it came with its own ortho we need to remove. Oh. I didn't even see that. Google says it was updated like 2 weeks ago. That's a lie. If you need Southwest custom announcement pack in the EFB background for SP1 iFly, let me know. I can send them to you. I have multiple packs in the background. Works with autoplay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All the pretty colors that are going to make our airplane crash. Look at that right now. Just nastiness, dude. That could be it, Jeff, actually. I didn't even think about that. I don't know. I got a preview copy for mini builds. I didn't see anywhere about uninstalling something or... Right, well, we're coming up on 37,000. It looks like we're kind of at the top of all this. At least we're staying away from that for now. There's not too much There's some nastiness up here, though. Pink is no bueno, I know. There's our top of climb. Now, where's our top of descent? It's like almost immediately when we get into that pink. Oh. This might be a gnarly descent. We're descending in 36 miles. I don't know how we can get around that. Maybe if we scoot this way, but then we're getting into red. Maybe we scoot that way along here and then like kind of down like that. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking here? Yeah, the pink is, I believe, hail. Like very severe. Red and pink is usually what you want to avoid flying into. I'm wondering if we should skirt along this right here and then kind of like that and then bring it back in for like peel. I don't think we can go this way. That would be too long. I think that's our best bet if we wanted to skirt along the weather. Nope, on the website, took some searching, but it does say open today until 10 p.m. Interesting. Very weird. It's Microsoft radar logic. Not sure how accurate it is. True, but you're saying full send. SimCFI, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Excited for the Fokker? No, not really. No. Not really my style airplane. Well, not that it's not my style. I don't know. I have a hard time flying airplanes I can't relate to. Well, that's it. That's why I didn't plug in flight level 390 for our cruise. We were cruising for 36 miles at 370. You know what, chat? I say for science, we full send it through the pink. What do we think? For science. Strictly for science purposes. Or do you guys want me to do the right thing and kind of vector myself around this mess? What do you guys want? Big pile of hash browns, bacon, some pancakes, and sausage. Sheesh. Yeah, Jeff, that's it. I mean, I know Just Flight does incredible stuff. I just have a hard time flying airplanes I can't associate with. Never flown on a Fokker, never seen a Fokker flying. Not that I can remember anyways. Up here in Canada, at least. Yeah. Science is cool. Science is cool. All right, we'll just leave our flight plan, chat. We'll fly right through it. We'll see what happens. We're 14 miles from descent. Pretty quick on the way back because of that tailwind pushing us along. So if we pull open the ND, we see that we need to be at Gorlick, 6,000. Landing 13 left. That's us. Oh. Unless the weather has changed, we should probably look at that as well. Weather is still showing 180 at 5. Okay, so we're perfectly fine with runway 13. Good. Didn't get the Avro RJ. I flew the Avro in X-Plane, Jeff, and I haven't had any interest to fly it in Microsoft. Yeah. All right, 6,000 feet, friends. We'll bring this, drag this all the way down. 6,000 will be our descent. Beautiful. God, dude, I really hate the click spots of this, man. They need to put it in a better click spot. Because I click a lot over here, like trying to center my camera and shit. Doing my first flight on VATSIM right now. Haven't been this nervous since my driving license test. You're good, Gulagoo. You're good, brother. Listen, if I can do it in my inebriated state every week, I'm sure you can handle it. No problem. I believe. I believe in you. Going through the storm. Yes, we are. We're going to start our descent here in any second. If you believe you can achieve, correct. We should play I Believe I Can Fly. No, we can't get copyrighted again. Panama! Remember what happened that time? Yeah, we can't go through that again. Wasn't a Fokker just used in Canada? I recall one notorious crash from one Mayday series. I don't know. Maybe. I'd never flown on one. I've never seen one. We're definitely going to get some anti-ice on once we get into a little bit more of this soup. We're still kind of clear of it right now, so. Mr. CST, what's up, brother? You missed what? Panama? Air Ontario flew the Fokker as well as Canadian Regional. Ah, there you go. Air Ontario. Hard to believe that was an actual thing. Wish downdraft modeling was properly modeled that way. It would scare the pants off you when you get stuck in one. Apparently they're updating that. Sounds like you're feeling better. A little bit for sure, yeah. I'm still kind of very congested still. Quite sniffly, and my lungs are filled with gunk. Very shallow, slow descent. Sim Update 5 fixed updrafts, so we're about to get learnt. Yes. Smashed around. Tried what you mentioned the other day, definitely easier. Not even easier, just makes more sense, right? I'm telling you, dude, winds don't act the way that the winds do when you leave the Microsoft turbulence on quote-unquote realistic. That's not what winds do. The winds don't just sit and swirl around the airplane nonstop. Like, I get it in certain circumstances, sure, when the winds are variable or gusting, yes. But not every fucking landing. Sim Update 5 is updrafts, Sim Update 6 is downdrafts, roller coaster. Shit. He kept late to the stream, got soaked in these showers now just before getting home. Glad you're getting better day by day. Thank you, Doc. Appreciate you, man. At least you made it home, brother. Change of clothes and into the sim. My winds peel paint. Sheesh. Is it similar weather in Ottawa? No, this hasn't reached Ottawa yet. I'm actually looking outside right now and the sun is shining. Although I do see some pretty towering clouds. They just need to fix the landing winds. I agree. The weather smoothing towards the end of the runway is really what's causing the issues. It's that whole smoothing. Excuse me. We already learned we stopped by the Learning Center while in MSP. Sheesh. The Leering Center, that's right. The Leering Center. Because we have to leer. If we don't leer, what are we really doing? Right? That's the way I look at it. Also, I don't like that the airplane is only doing 270 knots. I feel like this is counterproductive for this long-ass approach. Speed that up a little bit. Let's speed that up a little bit. To leer or not to leer? That's right. If you don't want to leer, why are you here? Got me. Is that weather parting ways? I just think it's as we're getting a little bit... It's actually not too bad right now. We're in the soup, but it's not too bad. I've been looking all day for a DVI D to HDMI adapter. I know I have a couple somewhere. Now I just have ordered one from Amazon to arrive tomorrow. I'm going to find it. Of course, that's usually always how it works, Les. The arrivals into Midway are so drawn out. It's crazy, man. All the arrivals into Chicago, Tom. Even in O'Hare. Take forever. IRL, the rain isn't as bad as it looks. It's more of a light shower. All right. Wow, we're still 100 miles out from Chicago. We'll see how she behaves. That is true, Tom, though. You are right. I feel like midways are definitely much more drawn out. Excuse me. Dan's promoting primecables.ca. Chat, we doing a flap 40 landing today? Feel like we got to do flap 40 auto brake 3 into Midway, right? Flap 40 auto brake 3. We should actually get some things configured here while we're doing all this. Let's go to our RNAV Zulu 13 left. Approach course is going to be 138. We got that in here. 138 left side, 138 right side. Too far. There we go. We want to go auto brake position tree. Good. Auto brake 5. Oh. We're going to be LNAV, VNAV, so our barrel minimum is going to be 1034. Or we're going to be on LPV. We'll just go 1034. That's fine. 1034. All right. That is good. 1034 is in. Perfect. What else do we need, chat? That's it. Wait. That's a WAS. We don't actually put that into the thing, right? Gotta do one of those GPS approaches? Yeah, I know. The GLS. The GLS approach would be cool. Auto brake. Auto brake off. What else do we need to do, chat? I guess we could set up our arrival speed. So flap 40, 147 on the V-app. Flap 40, 147. I don't know if I've ever landed the max flap 40. This will be a fun one. Probably smash it. Boy, oh boy. That weather is not looking kind. Love this game on console with PSR V2. Very cool, Bobby. Not much turbulence. Yeah, it's not like crazy thick clouds right now. It's kind of just, yeah. Has the weather updated? No, still looking good. Altimeter showing 2992, which is pretty crazy. 2992. We'll set that now because it's standard anyways. Auto stretch. Hell yeah. Ooh, here come some of the bumps. Panama. Do, do. Excuse me. Looks like some fun weather. Dude, it is. It was some sporty weather landing in Kansas City earlier as well. Oh, I thought you ordered pancakes. Just go to Denis. Just order Denis pickup. Chocolate chip pancakes. Mmm. We got to put real maple syrup on that. None of that high fructose corn cancer. Every recap looks like a spicy meatball weather. It is, Matthew. It's been a while since we've had our meatballs this spicy. Plus 15 degrees right now, so we actually don't even need to worry about any anti-ice coming through this. I mean, Denis is trash, but, like, you know, it's pancakes. You can't really fuck up pancakes and bacon and sausage. That's like the easiest things in the world to do. Pardon me again. I'm dying today. Gotta get this out. Matthew, 83 months. Holy brother. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you for 83 months. We've had some major milestones today. We had back-to-back 70-month milestones. We got Mr. Matthew celebrating 83 months. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Boeing fan, hello. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Just got the ping for anti-ice indication at 18,000. Really? It's fucking 18 degrees, 16 degrees outside. Don't need any of that. Just don't put, no, extra butter. Extra butter. You know what I was thinking? I got to see if they're open. But I kind of want to go to a bagel shop. I want to order some bagels. And then get maybe one or two of the sandwiches that they make on the bagels. Brother, that'd be so good right now, man. Master, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Extra butter on that bad boy mofo. Some sesame seed fresh bagels. I gotta see if they're open. Sounds like a wood fire pizza day. Ooh. They're so expensive, Matthew. It's my only complaint. They're delicious. They're so expensive, man. And I could literally crush one of them like no problem. Why do Americans talk so fast? Slow down for the German. I'm not American. It's boiling hot. That's not good. How's the new MCO scenery worth a pickup? It's good, Matthew. The modeling of the terminals and terrain is pretty good. It's quite a bumpy airport, apparently. I was just finding out. My one major complaint with it is the ground textures. The ground textures seem like they're very low resolution. So. Everyone talks fast in their own language. Moi, je parle français. What if we start speaking French? What if we just make this a French stream? I'm going to only start streaming in French. Go for some Domino's barbecue chicken pizza. Brother, I haven't had a Domino's barbecue chicken pizza in probably 10 years. I bet it still slaps. They got the onions, the green pepper, the barbecue sauce, and the chicken on it still. I bet it slaps still. Landing lights on, start switches bumped over to continuous logo lights and window lights can go on. Sitting at 18C in the rain right now. We're just below 10,000 feet. We're bringing our speed back 240 knots. I don't know if we have a restriction. No, just 250 at ND. All right. How's the SP1 update in the MAX? Wonderful. Wonderful. Very nice. Correct, yes. Quebec French is not proper French. Quebec French is like the slang version of real French. It's the best way I can describe it. The restriction is no go around, correct? Pardon me. Captain French Canadian, new channel name. Nice. Yeah, yep. I'd go for that. Nasty, nasty weather. I'm turning the weather radar off so I can actually see my flight plan for a second. No smashy smashy. We had a little bit of a smashy into Kansas City. Well, actually not really. It was a 205. 205. A little bit smashy smashy. I wasn't messing around. The winds were all over the place and the weather was not good. I have a funny feeling it's going to be probably the same approach into Chicago Midway this afternoon. Not really messing around, just putting it on the 1,000-footers if we can. Nice, Wayward. Hey, bonjour, mon ami. Captain Gatineau. Ah, go Gatineau. No room for error at Midway, correct. If you do, you're got to go around. You got that split decision. If you ain't making those, if you ain't making the touchdown zone, you're gone. T-minus 5 days till I fly on the MAX for real. Nice, enjoy, man. Very quiet aircraft. You'll like it. Yeah, what do you use for landing replays? I need one that works with for my complex aircraft. Jacob, put exclamation point replay. I use that one. I've been using it for years. Just don't get low so you hit the bear claw tractor trailer on short final. The bear claw tractor trailer. Nice. That's some bear claws. I haven't had that in forever either. When was the last time you did a go around? I don't know. We don't miss the touchdown zone that often. I can't remember. I love how they descend you like crazy and then have you for like the next 30 miles descending at 500 feet per minute. It's raining slightly. Just slightly. Just a little bit. Go around, never heard of it. Just a little bit of rain. I do see ground though. Do you guys see that? I do see some ground down there, so that's a good start. That usually means we can land. Slight dampness, it shall soon pass. There was a KPWM stream a few months ago where you went around. Other than that, it's full send. Yeah, sometimes we do it. If we get like crazy unstable, you know. Gary, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. These aren't storm clouds, these are medicine clouds. The rain may have something to say about that. Perchance. All right, we need 6,000 for Gorlick. But then it says 3,000 at Toil. What does the FMC say? Yep, that says correct. All right. Let's go 3,000 is our next step down. Update on the weather, are we still rocking the same weather? Still rocking the same weather, 58 minutes ago. I don't trust that. What is this giving us? Maybe the same thing? 180 at 5, 10 mile visibility, rain, few at 8, broken at few at 8,000, broken at 10,000, overcast at 22. Alright, if you say so. My weather radar tells me differently. Yeah, my weather radar would tell me very differently, actually. Godspeed, everyone. Godspeed. If we make it, we make it. If not, I don't know. We'll worry about that when the time comes, right, chat? We'll worry about what happens if we can't make it. We've got to at least shoot the approach once. We're also still like 30 miles from the airport, so it might clear up. If he dies, he dies. Divert? No, not yet. Not yet. IRL still landing on the 13s. See, if they're doing it IRL, we can do it in the sim, chat. Firm believe. Let's get some firm believes in chat, please. You have to believe. We're descending 3,000 now. Now, making that turn, we need to be at Rudy for 2,000 mandatory, 1,600 by Nan. So, we good pilots, 1,600. Hopefully by then we have visual, and we can do that. How much to do a go around? Wouldn't you rather actually watch me try and land? Go rounds are fun and all, but I think there's also traffic behind us. Live traffic. He's going to Austin. There are 2 airplanes behind us. There are 3 airplanes behind us. Nah. Should definitely be visual, at least 1,000 feet EGL, and visibility is pretty far right now. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we don't want to break any Biscoffs. Now, I know what you're saying, Matthew. If we... I'll counter that offer by, if we don't get touchdown zone, I will definitely do a go-around. If I float or if I do something. Lawn dart simulator. Nice. We're actually auto brake 3. We don't need auto brake max. We'll be fine with auto brake 3. Actually arm the speed brakes now as well. We do see some ground down there, albeit we're only getting little glimpses of it. It looks like we're starting to get to the bottom of this at 4,000 feet. For next week, I'd recommend the BizJets airports, Westchester, Teterboro, and London City. We're definitely going to get Westchester and London City in next week. 100%. Maybe Teterboro? I don't know. We'll see. I've landed in Midway worse. I'm pretty sure so have I. I feel like every time I fly into Midway, this is the weather that I'm getting. The last time we had the RNAV 22, we were coming in from the south. I think we did Nashville Midway turns or something. Or Washington, D.C. turns. Which business jet? We're going to be in the Citation Sovereign, however you pronounce it.
$2,500.
2,500. You know what that means, chat? Slower on down. 180 on the speed. We'll go right to flap 5. And I'm going to bring this guy back over yonder. A little bit early for gear. Our speed's still good. We're still on path. Speed looking better now. We'll go gear down. Speed check, flaps 10 degrees. Get you on, get you on. Beautiful. We'll go 170 on the speed now, and we'll go flap 15 degrees. Very good. Slower on down. And I'm going to be fully configured by the time we get to Amy. No need to configure right yet. Still have to make that turn in. Pardon me. Visuals are kind of. Can kind of visual. Kinda got it. You hate this airport? Why? This airport's amazing. It's a challenge. We love a good challenge, sir. Love it. Alright, we're going to Amy. He wants Amy for 2,300. We're currently 2,500. Kind of visually visual. Yes. Report visuals. Yes. Very yes. By the way, Jack, this livery is Hugh's livery. It is available for the SP1 update. Much better than the default Southwest livery. It also comes with a full South Whistle cabin. FYI, for those wondering. FlightSim.to. Alright, we are 3 miles out from Amy. I would like to be fully configured at Amy. So, let's go speed 147. Flap 25 degrees. Who, Amy? Oh. Somebody important if she's on the star. Alright, bring you in. Let's go speed check. We're going all the way down. Flap 40 this afternoon. Big old flap 40. Looking good. And we shall start our recording. I'm going to do it now so I don't forget. I have a tendency of doing that. And once we break from Amy, I'm going to take control of the airplane. So my throttles. Very good. And I'll throw our control cam on my airplane. Beautiful. Godspeed, everyone. Godspeed. And I'm literally just flying the flight directors. That's all I'm doing. We're We're flying flight directors. I'm going to use our path here. You can see we've got the diamonds for the FAP approach, or whatever the hell they call it. Landing checklist, gears down 3 green, flaps are 40 and indicated, ground spoilers are armed, green light. Cabin crew's advised, you are all advised. We're looking good. Watch our speed. I think I see the airport over to our right. Speaking of rights, we're going to make our right turn now. Watch that descent rate, please. The airplane loves to dip down. All right, and there's rolling out. We got 1-3 left in front of us. We're looking real good. And we're basically visual from here. Look at that. Beauty. Look at it, like, opened up for us so nicely. This is easy work, chat. Easy work, chat. It wasn't even a challenge. A little bit high, though. That nose down. Do not want to be high on this approach.
1,000.
Checked. There we go. 2 white, 2 red. Perfect. Airplane feels very nice. Nicely trimmed out.
1-3 center.
Approaching 1-3 center, that's right, because it's not been updated in the sim yet. Nose.
Approaching minimums. 400.
Minimums continue. 2 white, 2 red.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Paint it. Go. Just for Matthew, we're going to go around. Because we didn't really paint it. Gear up. Pops up. We'll go 4,000 level change. All right, we're on the mist. We'll go flaps 1. And flaps up. And we're approaching 4,000 feet. We'll level off. Good. And then we'll hand it over to Mr. Autopilote. Bring you back up here. As promised, Matthew. As promised. I said if I didn't get the touchdown zone, I would do a go around. That was not touchdown zone, chat. We went past the touchdown zone. Reconfigure the arrival, please. We're going to plan for the RNAV Zulu from Toil. We'll execute that. Good. We'll clear that. Now, where is Toil? Where are you, Toil? You're out that way. Perfect. So I'm going to vector ourselves. We'll go out this way for now. And I just want to confirm that I'm not going to run into anybody else on the approach. Let's go heading select, please. What happened? Well, it was a fine landing. We just were just outside the touchdown zone. And I promised Matthew if I was outside the touchdown zone, I would do a go-around. We would at least attempt to shoot the approach once. And if we screwed it up, we would do a go-around. So here we are. We screwed it up. You have to take this like real life, chat. This is real life. Okay, let's see traffic-wise what we're doing, how we're doing this. Okay, everybody's basically in. There's nobody else behind, so we're looking good. So what we can do now, oh, sorry. We'll give ourselves a little bit of a more direct towards Toil. We're like 270. And then when able, we'll proceed direct Toil. And we'll just rejoin the approach. I'm going to go 3,000 feet for now. The level change, please. 3,000, thank you. Got to think of the Biscoffs, correct. I watched an IRL go around at Midway the other day. Nice. Best not get in your way even though I'm offline. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right, we're 240. We're direct Toil. Midway has very short runways. It does, yes, indeed. It was all in good fun, chat, right? Got to be a man of my word. I promised Matthew if we,
2,500.
you know, if we screwed up, we would we'd attempt to redo it. Sucks too because we flew the approach very nicely, especially for the weather. We flew the approach quite nicely. It was the touchdown. I checked my flare a little bit too high. A little bit too much momentum coming in. Just a little bit. All right, let's proceed direct Toil back into VNAV and LNAV. Very good. Yeah, I was too focused on the two white, two red. I should have just kept descending a little bit. Is that your toy? Is that your toy? Do you speak? Speak? What? Did you speak? Speak. A good boy. That's a good boy. Did you cause that go around or was that my fault, Henry? You or me? Who was it? I don't know, Mr. Henry. Now, I don't know if it will... Actually, it should pick up the path again. If I go 2,300... Actually, 1,600. We'll see if it picks up the path. It should. Blame Dan. Henry's not happy with the go-around. I know, we're into his WALK time now. He's like, man, you were supposed to have a nice, easy Sunday. 3 hours, call it a day. Alright, looks like it's descending again. We're looking good. Start bringing our speed back now once again. Aim for about 190 initially. We'll go flap 1 degree. Again, at about Amy, we'd like to be fully configured. 5 miles. Speed check. Flaps 5 degrees. Perfect. Arm the speed brakes as well. Good. And I'm just going to reset the auto brake as well. There we go. All right, 170 on the speed. Let's go gear down and flaps 15 degrees. Deja vu. And we're looking for 146 on the VAP speed this time. That around. Just in case. Hello, we should be back. Hello, we're back. Yeah, don't worry, I just have to restart OBS when that happens. Speed check, flaps 30. Final approach speed 146. And speed check, flaps 40. You should all be back. Do not you worry. Alright, once again, control cam comes online. My throttles. Perfect. My airplane. Very good. Sounds are up. Alright, landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Ground spoilers are armed, green light. Cabin crews advised. You're advised. Auto brake is set. Looking good. Hopefully the weather's nice breaking out of this again. Rough one for you, 331. Shit. Let's start our turn. 1,000 feet. A little bit low. Bring the nose up quickly. Add a little power. And rolling out, there's the airfield, perfect. The weather is slightly less desirable this time around. That's okay. Showing 3 red, 1 white. There we go, back on track.
Approaching 13 center.
Thank you. little bit earlier too, chat.
500. Approaching minimums. 4 minimums.
Continue.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Well, we're gonna. Oh, jeez, I forgot the nose slams down. Reverser's out. I feel like we got the touchdown zone. I don't know. We'll see. 70 knots. Reversers idle and stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Chicago Midway. Because nope, go again. I think we got it that time. We'll see. We'll see. The replay's not gonna lie. We might have got the wheels down in the touchdown zone. We'll take a look-see. Welcome back down to Chicago Midway, my friends. That was a nice landing. Nice and smooth for flap 40 for sure. Just a little bit floaty again. And I even chopped the power. The EPU might have caught it. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Alrighty, let's get our landing lights off. Runway turnoffs can come off. Taxi light can go on. EPU spooling. Let's get our engine start switches off. Strobe lights can go off. Logo lights and wing lights can go off as well. Very good. We're into reserve fuel too. We didn't really have any room for another go around. Let's open up GSX. We'll select from map. And we started the day, I think we were at Bravo 19 or whatever this is, 18. We'll go there. Southwest, please. I don't know why this late in the game we still don't have surfaces in Microsoft. What do you mean? Wet surfaces? Well, we kind of do. But it has to be like raining. This is kind of just like spitting. But there's like pooling water and stuff like that. It's all in the SDK. A lot of third-party sceneries will incorporate that as well. And you definitely feel it in the braking. Ground spoilers and flaps can go clean. Very good, very good. I'm going to log off of VATSIM because this ramp looks like it's an absolute mess. I'm just going to log off. Oh, there we go. And we'll get our taxi light off. Very good. And my parking should be somewhere here. It's beside this guy. Somewhere. Somewhere over there. Yeah, there it is, right there. Perfect. Take care, Boeing fan. Have a good day, man. Hopefully I'll see you next week in some biz jets. Wednesday biz jetting around town. George, thank you for the 3 bones, man. Appreciate you, brother. Finally got my go around. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the support. It's probably not going to... OBS is probably all jacked up right now, so thank you for the support, my man. Appreciate you, brother. Sean, take care, dude. I will see you next week as well. Beautiful. APU generator is online. APU gen is on. You can go over to Bat Bus. We'll get the APU bleed online. Isolation valve is open. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Anti-collision light can come off. Seatbelt signs can go off. Hydraulic pumps can go off. Pro peak can go off. Window heat can go off. Yaw dampers can go off. And fuel pumps can go off as well. Welcome down back to Chicago Midway. Request deboarding. Oh, okay. Doesn't like that view, apparently. I'll go back to this one. There we go. Beauty. Stopped us a little bit short, but that's okay. What landing monitor do I use? Geez. Put exclamation point GEES. Did you not do the deboarding? Deboarding has been requested. Sure. All right, cool. Well, I guess we're not doing any deboarding, chat, because that's all jacked up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Where does that fall to? There we go. Let's just restart the Kutao script so it doesn't do anything weird on us. Restart. Thank you. Close you. Thank you. Let's go to our save and load, and we're going to go on runway, and we're going to load panel config. Beautiful. I'm going to stop our replay. So that was our first landing, then we had our go-around, and then our second landing. We can close that out. We don't need that anymore. We can close this. We don't need that. We can then move and close this. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, hold on. I gotta put our flaps all the way out. You want to see the replay on the go-around? Alright, we can see if we floated worse on the first one or the second one. Okay, flaps are all coming out. Give that 2 seconds. We disconnected from VATSIM, so that's been closed. Good. Man, Midway's such a tough airport to land at. If you want a challenge, come fly here. Go fly Midway. It will give you a challenge, to say the least. Okay, flaps are out. We're looking good. Let's release the park brakes. Beautiful. We'll hit the replay button. Good. All right, let's pause the replay. Let's bring this forward. All right, this was the first go-around. Well, the go-around. We didn't have two. This was the first one. All right, let's see this one. Oh, wrong button. All right. All right, let's see this one. Skidway. Chicago Skidway. It's a great name for it. There's a great week in the iFly cap. Next week some biz jets. Yes, sir. Alright, here it is. This was the first one. Just a little bit too heavy on the flare. And kind of ballooned it down in well past the touchdown zone. Kept the nose up. Applied toga power. And there we go again. Back onto the go around. And up, up, up and away. Beautiful. Alright. Then let's go and look at the actual landing again. We'll go and trim it to right about there. Start here. Yes. Resume. Perfect. All right. Now let's see how this one went. Let's see if we caught the wheelbase in the touchdown zone. I'm going to agree with chat and say we probably didn't. But it felt like it was a little bit bad. I don't know, man. I feel like I was just over flaring it with flap 40. I think I was just over flaring it a tad. Let's see. I cut the power there, slightly into a flare, little bit there. Oh, man, we were so close. Hold on, we got it. We actually got to go to the tapes for this one, chat. We got to slow this down. 0.25. Were we down? No. No, we were not. No, we were not, chat. Illegal landing license has been revoked. Illegal landing. We were so close, dude. Look at this. Look at how close these wheels are. This is 0.25 times. Look at this. Beautiful flare. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at... Oh, shit, man. So close, chat. So close. But close doesn't cut it. Close doesn't cut it. Illegal landing, license revoked. Good thing I'm going to business jets next week, right, chat? Good thing we're going to business jets. I'm being demoted. I'm off the airlines. I'm going to fly private next week. Sheesh. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. I say it every single stream, truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. I want to thank you all, again, so much for everything that you guys do. It's invaluable what you guys offer here to the channel, so thank you everybody for the support. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value, but still supports the stream in any way that they can, I'd like to thank you guys just as much. Thank you everybody for the continued support of the channel. I appreciate every single one of you that comes to hang out, flies with us virtually, just hangs out and chat. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you everybody for the support. Hope you guys had fun in the MAX8 this week. I know I did. Absolutely loving this airplane. Probably one of my favorite right now aircraft to fly in the sim. It is just so damn good. So appreciate y'all hanging out all week. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the iFly update as much as I am. If you haven't downloaded SP1 yet, get on it, because it is incredible. As promised, next week, a little bit of something different on the channel. I legit can't remember the last time we flew a business jet. Probably like Microsoft 2020 release at some point. We might have flown something. Anyways, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually going to go purchase the Sovereign right now before I quit the sim so I can get that all installed and ready to go. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday doing some BizJet. I think Wednesday it's going to be White Plains turns. So we'll be flying out of White Plains, and then we'll figure out the rest of the week after that, friends. So White Plains, Sovereign on Wednesday. Have yourselves a wonderful Sunday and the rest of your weekend. I will catch you guys next week. Happy landings, my friends. See you.